to go ahead and intimidate people because you didn't like the fact that you weren't getting any attention. So you literally had to make up a lie. You made up a vicious lie. And then when people question you, you try to shut them up. You literally told people don't ask questions. And your dumb followers don't even realize that when someone says that, you're near guilt. All those people that had unsubscribed, I'm giving you a big F you. Because you weren't truly divested. You didn't like for the truth to be heard. And I hope that you get what you get. That woman couldn't get her live straight at one time. And I kept posting. And I kept posting evidence after evidence after evidence. You all just proved as to why there are certain YouTubers, former YouTubers, that went underground. Because black women are trash. You all think that it's funny until it happens to you. And then all of a sudden, was wrong. I wouldn't even do it to my worst enemy. You did everyone dirty. The people that are involved, you did dirty. But I would never ever wish harm on you. And what I am going to wish on you is this. I'm going to make an example out of you. I'm going to let people know you can't be doing this. I think you can get away with it. Because I swear to you on everything, you won't. And your little minions that sit here and following you and everything, they're getting called right up. So you keep posting the stuff that you're posting. Keep doing what you're doing. Because you're being watched. I'm a woman of my word. And I'm going to make sure. My sister, she filed a police report as well. And it's on. We've obtained legal counsel. And I am not.
What retain? How much is your retainer?
Disclose certain information. God. And I'm not going to do it. But just know, when I said I'm going to get justice, I'm going to get justice.
Lawyers, you got to pay money to retain.
And I hope and pray that those other young girls that you posted, I hope that they get justice.
So what's your fees?
You don't get what you
get. You got two motherfucking.
You can run, but you can't hide.
What's your fees?
You can change as many names as you want to. You can try to use as many devices as you want to. You can create as many accounts as you want to, but you will be watched.
Stupid, man.
You got to be a very sick and demented individual to make up something like that. You have to be a very sick individual to make something up like that. You are clearly deranged. You made all that up and then you believe your own lies? The fudge? And then you pulled my sister's information. It's not even me. People see me and I don't look anything like that. I have a twin sister. You think that I was going to tell all my information to you? No.
Let me actually pause that. I think she might be right on that because when I looked up the information, that wasn't her picture. It resembled her, but it wasn't her picture.
Admitted on a previous live stream that you take copies and information from people. So if something happens, you're going to use it against them. So you can delete and do everything that you want. It's not going to work. Let your fake minions go over there on your platform and keep doing what she's doing. But you all are going to get caught up too. Guilty by association. Why would you, in your right mind, sit there and see this person commit a crime and you sit there and say nothing? Why would you participate? Do you not understand how stupid you are? She gave you the bait and you fell for it. Wall sat there on your lives, on her panels, and in her chats being her minions. You know she used you, so when things go down, she can put you at fault. You do get that, right? But no, people are just stupid. She literally put you all in the line of fire. And you all took the bait. You all participated in it. So you're in trouble too. She literally admitted that she had recorded a private conversation off of a private sector, off of a private space. She literally admitted it. So she admitted to committing a crime. You cannot record someone without their consent. And she did just that. And the fact that she played it,
don't work like that in every state,
just
sweetie.
proved my
Sorry.
point. You were never followers of mine to begin with. If you sat there and you fall for stuff like that, the moment that she did the things that she did, you should have been asking questions. So I'm going to let you all know, keep unsubscribing. You were fake. I want all the fakes off my panel now, and I want you all to know that you all got caught up in your mess for her, and you will be dealt with. I want you off my platform. I don't care about the numbers of subscribers. You need to roll up off my channel. Go on over there and continue with your drama and your beef. Go ahead with that messy stuff. Get off of my platform. Because when I come back, I'm going to come back with a vengeance. And I promise you that. But just know that every single one of you that participated in that debacle, you got caught up. Consider yourself warned. Don't hide now. You talked all that smack. You talked all that smack. You talked all that smack trying to trash me and to other people. You get what you get. Many of you were two-faced. You'll be kicking in the comment section. Oh, yeah, love them. We support you. Great content. And then you want to hop onto someone else's panel and talk shit. That's what y'all do. Y'all just hop from channel to channel talking crap all day. And she slipped up in the live when someone asked about, and she said how the reason why she blocked me, right? So she said that she blocked me on Twitter because supposedly I was stalking her, but she kept me as a mod. You dumb. You are dumb. If someone was supposedly stalking you, then you will block them from all of your social media. You didn't do that. Why would you block someone that you said had supposedly stalked you on one platform, but on your YouTube platform, you want to keep them as a mod? It means that person wasn't stalking you, dummy. You wouldn't be sending spies on that person's platform to listen to what they're talking about. That is stalking. You know that, right? Because every time I do a live stream, all of a sudden you pop up to do one. Because you and your little minions are sitting here listening, and then you want to do a rebuttal, and then you have the nerve to threaten and say, pull up. I'm going to pull up, all right. I'm going to pull up and make sure that you're sitting in the jail cell. That's what I'm going to pull up for. You thought this was a game. You really thought this was a game. And y'all lost. Clearly something is wrong with your followers when they can't put two and two together. If you're looking at a document and you're on Twitter all the time, you're telling me that if you're on Twitter all the time and you're constantly sending DMs, you can't tell the difference between a real and a fake DM? You are a very sick and demented individual. And even after you did what you did to me, I still don't wish you harm. But what's going to happen is I'm going to hope and pray that justice comes swiftly, because you get what you get. You put yourself in a situation, you do your rock, and then you want to hide your hands, pretend like you were this victim, when more and more lies have been exposed from you because you're not woman enough to be honest and speak the truth. Why would you do that to me? You were never a friend. What is this? Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. So was I an enemy to you? Why would you do that? I don't give a crap about people talking about me. I don't give a crap because their opinions don't pay my bills. And let me just give you all this. Don't trust anybody. The only person you can trust is yourself. Protect yourself. Because what's going to happen is, if something like this were to happen, that's why you gather all the information that you need to get. And this is what I want you to tell you. Oh, I did a video premiere this morning. And ironically, as soon as it ended, someone unsubscribed. That tells me all you need to know. And I already know who that person is. Because you know what? On that screenshot, she was caught talking mess. But yet she was in my chat box yesterday, acting all sympathetic. Just goes to show you how fake these dusty chicks are. And then a few others are unsubscribed. Good, because you weren't true followers in the first place. You didn't care about Black women. You didn't care about supporting Black women. You literally sat there on her live stream while she disrespected my sister, talked about Black women, called them monkeys in all these types of situations. And with a mouth like that, I don't know why your husband's married to you. If anything, he needs to divorce you. I have proof of my case. I put all the proof that you need out there. And what's disturbing is that people were sitting there asking questions because they were trying to put the missing pieces to the puzzle. And the fact that they were shunned, timed out, that wasn't a sign for you. That wasn't a sign that something was not right. You should have used that as a sign that, okay, well, something's not right here. Why are we asking questions and this person is refusing to answer them and they're intimidating people? You didn't get it? I done told you all that these people are not divested. I proved my point on my one video when I said Black women hate each other. This is a prime example of Black women hating each other. And then to bring a nigger onto your platform knows nothing about me, and you allowed him to disrespect another man's wife. You allowed him to disrespect someone's. Ooh. Not cool. Then one of your moms want to throw shade, divested money. Chick, you're mad because I get paid every month on YouTube because my content is good enough. I make content and get paid. You're sitting there going from channel to channel and you're not making any money. Mind your business. That's the reason why the one that you follow sitting there, hit up the Cash App, because she's not monetized. Don't worry about how people get paid on here. It's a job. When people post content and they're monetized, they're working. So yes, I'm working and I'm making extra money off of here. So what are you gonna do about it? I make money to put content. You're being paid to dust. The fact that you have young women listening to this and you see what had happened, that's scary. Not once did I jump on people when they asked questions. Not once did I try to silence them. Not once did I cut people off. What I did do was block those who were being disrespectful. And the fact that you all sat there and allowed her to say all these things about another Black woman and you're Black, you clearly have self-hate issues. It is clearly apparent that Black women hate themselves. Because if you did, you would not sit there and allow a woman to disrespect Black women like that. You wouldn't do it. You would be questioning why that person did that. You worship everything bright and white because you want to be accepted, even when they're sitting there treating you like crap. And then you want to cry foul and if nobody wants to accept us and no one takes us seriously. So if the videos that I put up showing proof is not proof, I don't know what is. I don't care about people unsubscribing. I don't care. Because let me explain something to you. I never had to do anything to copy you because I still have more subscribers than you. I still have more views than you. And when you call yourself trying to make sure that people unsubscribe, people subscribe back. So I didn't need you for any subs. You were begging me, asking me how to get monetized. I don't care how you feel about me. I don't care. You don't pay my bills. You don't take care of me. But you know what? When I'm done with you, people are going to learn not to mess with me. And you want to know what? One of them damn near 40 years old on that pen, acting like this. Damn near 40 years old on that panel acting like this. You would think that she would know better, but she's not on her grown woman stuff. Damn near 40 years old, and she's acting like that. What woman in close to her 40s act like that? It's clear that Black people like the drama. They like the issues that come up. You'll never grow up. It just goes to show you that no matter how old you are, you may be an adult physically, but mentally you still have the mind of a child. And then you have people that hopped up on my show with the audacity to tell me that I don't have the right to defend myself. And you think I didn't peep game? Someone wanted to throw subliminal shots on her platform and say, well, she didn't do it. Why didn't she speak up? Why didn't she defend herself? And someone said she did, and you tried to delete that person. At this point, Black women, you are on your own. Exactly, Luna. I did. Luna even said it on her phone call. I know her longer than this person. I have her personal phone number. She's been on my panels. I saw what she looked like, and she knows what I look like. And not once did I do this to her. So if I didn't do that to her, what makes you think I would do that to someone else? You need to use your brains to think. Put the pieces together. Stop seeing what you want to see, and you need to see what you're actually seeing. You never asked why every time someone did a live stream, they would put it on private right afterwards. You never asked anyone why they keep hiding their channels. They would put up controversial stuff, and then they would turn around and hide their channels. You never question it. You should have been suspicious at that point, but people don't care. So I hope you guys got a laugh and a kiki, but you think things have died down? It's not, because the detective is on the case. I have submitted everything to him, and he's going to do everything he needs to do for me. And I will not stop until you are tried and you are in jail. You so worried about something happening with your husband? You should have thought about that when you were committing crimes. When you do things, just know that it affects everyone, not just you. And when you're doing this, it comes back on you. If you were so concerned about your husband's security and his job, then you would have never done what you did. You would have never done what you did. What you should have done is when you said months ago you want to leave YouTube, you should have just left. If you did that, you would have never been in this mess. It would have never happened. Now you dug yourself in a deeper hole. And I'm not going to remove my videos, and I'm going to let them play and play and play. The detectives, they have access to my social media. They have access to everything. Everything. What people don't know about detectives, that is what they do. They're not going to stop until they get all the information that they need. You can try to change your name and do all these things. Law enforcement have access to everything. But you didn't think that far. And you didn't think about, and you didn't care about how it would affect my family or the other people that you call yourself showing. You didn't care. You pushed a 19-year-old girl. You pushed her out because of your actions. And then what you try to do is you try to throw other content creators in the mix, trying to say that we were talking about things. We weren't saying anything that is not public knowledge. But you wanted to twist stuff up for a story. So you know you're on that mess. Keep doing what you're doing. For all you listening, you silent watchers, those who want to turn around and give it a thumbs down and do that sneak stuff, keep doing what you're doing, because you got caught up with her too. Law enforcement has access to that information. They're looking at everything. You should have never been involved. You should have backed out. You shouldn't have said what you said. You shouldn't have done what you've done. You shouldn't have been on her panel slandering me, because you're just as guilty as she was. And now you're going to have to pay the consequences because of her actions as well as yours. You should have thought about that. You need to think twice before you go around here doing what you're doing. No one owns YouTube. No one owns a sector. If your content is good enough, people are going to view it and they're going to subscribe. You don't have to do that back. Because it's not true, Diamond. If there is evidence, it would have been provided for, right? But you literally have people over there still brainwashed, not seeing what was placed in front of them. Yep, thank you for the super chat, B. She said, oh, this is really upsetting and creepy, and I see why Black women just move on and they don't help other Black women. Yeah. So what happens is there are Black women that want to help other Black women. They want to put out content for you all. But what ends up happening is when stuff like this keeps happening, they shy away from it because there's no point. There's no point. And it's funny because many of them will sit there and talk about how Black men are this, that, and the third, but you clearly see that Black women are just as evil, just as mean, and just as treacherous. And I can't believe Black women sat there and listened to her degrade another woman, a Black woman. But you're supposed to be about Black woman empowerment. You want Black women to be loved. You talk about how you support Black women in the natural hair movement, but you literally sat there and heard her talk about a Black woman's natural hair. That just goes to show you that Black women don't care about other Black women, and they don't care about themselves. This is why the ones that are truly supportive of Black women, they go underground because of stuff like this. Let me tell you something, y'all. Liars are dangerous, okay? You have liars making up lies like this, and then they believe their own lies. It's nothing worse than a person lying and then on top of that believing their own lies. And you had dark-skinned Black women on those panels, and as well as in those chats, sitting there disrespecting another Black woman. And here's the thing. One of the ones that's up there, she's darker than my sister that she called herself trying to clown. And then you're doing videos about another content creator. And you got called out for talking mess. You know why, Janae? Because a lot of Black women hate themselves, and it's pretty obvious. And everything that I've said on this platform for the past 2 years, they've been proven to be true. I have not said one lie. And I can't believe that dark-skinned Black women especially are crying about colorism. But you sat there and you allowed another Black woman to literally practice texturism and colorism right in front of your eyes, and you said nothing. When you have mixed people, let me tell you, you have mixed people, and I'm not saying all, but you have mixed people that genuinely have a hatred for Black women, especially dark-skinned Black women, especially when they're prettier than them, when they're more intelligent than they are, when they have more things than they do. So thank you, Guardian, and I'll tell her that. She put a picture up of my sister, and you want to know what makes it worse? The picture that she put up with my sister was sick with cancer. And you sat there and talked about her edges. That's how freaking low you were. So you are truly a trash individual.
Oh, hold on, man. I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to say nothing. But love M. Love M. I have not one. See, Lolo has pictures from one video that I posted of you. I have 2 videos of you talking. I only posted pictures. But if you're going to continue with this lie that that's not you, that that's your sister, I'm going to feed Lolo, Leah, holla at me. I got 2 videos. If you don't believe me, go check the last video I did regarding this. It's called Validation. God has given his child manna. Go check it.
First are trash individuals too. When they sat there and watched this foolery right in front of their eyes and they did nothing. And you have the nerve to try to disrespect my husband? Bitch, first of all, he's not Mexican. Stop thinking that because people speak Spanish, they're all Mexican. And the person knows who made that comment. You need to learn about your history. You need to pick up a book and learn your geography.
You said he was Mexican. Oh,
but you all thought that you were being
funny. The shit out of this bitch.
I'm gonna have so much.
Oh, Divestors, y'all better donate to this shit.
Is that I
Y'all
guarantee
better,
you
no,
that she is
divestors better
screenshotting your
donate to
comments.
this shit.
Every
This is
single
way too much
person,
work.
when they questioned
This too
her
much work.
and challenged her, you best believe she screenshotted their screen names. And if they have actual photos, trust me, she's doing something on that too. Trust me, she's doing it on y'all too. You want to throw rocks and hide your hands, and then you want to sit there and do your dirt, and then you want to play victim? You are sick. You wonder why you didn't succeed on YouTube for the past few times? Because of stuff like this. Let me tell you what she did. She pulled up my sister's old email address. I have a twin sister, okay? And she must have done it that way.
No.
My sister and I, we are twins.
You can only put up an email
Fraternal
address someone
twins.
emailed you.
And we still share things. But this trip
I didn't
took it
dox
to
anybody,
another level.
Jalen. They doxing each other.
This is what I'm talking about, and this is why. This is why we will never get anywhere as Black women. Never. Because when you're doing stupid and grimy stuff like this, And she literally called my husband a Spanish N-word. No, she did all that. And she think by going on her multiple platforms, doing video premieres, using my sister's photo as a profile pic.
Fuck.
She thought that she was being funny. Well, things are getting hot right now, and you're about to see people are about to fold.
There's no wiggle room there, George. I got the full evidence, bro.
Garden, you know what? That's what I said. Clearly, they're.
Hold on, hey, George. Let me tell you. You've been around for a while, George. I got her tape. She literally comes on the tape with the microphone to her mouth. And if you heard her videos with her, like it's just spitting everything, hitting her microphone, then you can align that. Well, the video proves that this is not only her voice, but the microphone style that she's using. The video proves who she is, and she states her name for the record. So she wants to tell the divestment community, the Black women who she's been talking to for over a year, that that's not her. Shout out to Scrink, because she proved that I'm not a liar. But if she wants to tell her community that that's not her, that's her twin sister, then she's a liar. And I have the evidence, video documented evidence of her image, of her talking, and everything. If I was the fucking CIA, NSA, or whatever, your ass would be going to jail. That is her picture. That is her image. She has no edges. Her teeth are fucked up. And whatever picture she's putting on her videos with this light-skinned lady with full lips is not her.
For many Black women, and let me tell you what else. You all remember that live stream that I did last Friday. You guys loved that live stream. When we were doing the presentation, we were talking about 3 levels of divestment or 3 levels of elevation. I guess level 1 just triggered them because they truly shown that they were a part of level 1. The law is going to handle everything. People don't think that far. You think that by constantly making video after video after video after video, you think you're vindicated? Nope. I just showed you a video early today. It was a 5-minute clip. And her dumb mom literally said, if you haven't watched it, go back and look at it. Her dumb mom had actually said, don't tell too much. She may use this as a receipt.
Whoa. Hey, bro, I get it. Yo, you should still have some empathy and sympathy for Crystal Swirls. However, her problem is she blames black men for her problems when you look at everybody who's giving her afflictions or problems, it's not black men. Black men haven't been in relationships with her. Black men didn't give her children in the last 12 years. You know what I'm saying? Black men didn't jump off a bridge, or black men haven't beaten her up or anything. Black men haven't done this. Yet we are still blamed. So I get where you be like, yo, you came into your good senses. I did too. But I still got sympathy and empathy. She needs to take her ass back to Barbados or wherever the fuck she's from and live in that environment. You don't belong here. Stop talking about us. We're not your men. Go to your men. Or go to Puerto Rico, wherever the fuck you like. But stop sitting here and talking about us.
Now, why would you say that? Because you know what she said on her panel was a lie. Why would I not use that as proof that y'all effed up? How can you sit there and deal with anyone that's calling a black person a monkey? It doesn't make it okay for a non-black person to do it, and it sure as hell doesn't make it okay for black people to do it. These are the same ones that will cry racism. But you're sitting here actually insulting other people. And you know what, Mighty? Let me tell you why. This is why when I did my live stream last Friday, along with a few people on my panel, and there were levels to elevation, they got triggered. Exactly, Poseidon. She doesn't know that. Anything that she says can and will be used. So all these live streams that she's doing, all these posts that she's putting on Twitter, all these posts that she's doing on Facebook, they're going to be used against her. All these live streams that she called herself putting on private,
You doing your work?
and then trying to move to another YouTube channel to generate a new one. Nope, you can try to edit the heck out of it all you want. Law enforcement has access to all of it. If people want to sit there and follow that mess, good luck to you. You get what you get. This is just very disgusting. And it's so bad when you have other sectors of YouTube talking about it. It's an embarrassment. Do you know how embarrassing this is? That means black women takes a L once again. You're literally giving them content that they want. To say, you know what? Look at these black bees. They're evil. We are embarrassed as black men.
You should have been a long time embarrassed.
This is a huge
shit that you said months ago.
People don't think that way.
Shit, I need to paper towel on that.
Oh, that's being worked. Oh, that's happening right now, Poseidon. That's happening right now. I told you I'm a woman of my word. And I told you that I'm not going to stop until she's sitting in a jail cell. And I mean every word of it. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care if it takes a few months or a few years. I swear on everything, and you all heard it here. You all heard it here. I will not stop and I will not rest until she's in jail. And if the Lord decides to take me right now, I know that my sisters and my husband and my family, they're going to make sure that justice is served. It ain't over till the fat lady sing. And when she's sitting in that jail cell, that's when it's over. And I want this to be a lesson to those who wants to try me. Keep saying these things that you want to say about me. Keep posting things, because I'm going to give that directly to the detective. I have the detective, I have his phone number, and
I hope they send the
I
police
have my
to
lawyer
me.
on speed dial. Now y'all keep playing with me if you want.
Oh, send the police over here, son. Send them niggas. I don't even like cops. And I'm gonna answer the door with the pistola. Fuck that. Come here, officer. That's what I'm gonna call. Come here, officer. Sit your ass down.
And I'm saying,
I'm gonna need you to read through all. I'm gonna need you to sit here and listen to all these tapes.
She got what's coming to
Please send the police over here.
If you were friends with someone for a few months, a few years, and that person all of a sudden just blocks you out of nowhere, you don't think that that person is going to reach out to that friend and say, hey, what's going on? You don't just block someone out of nowhere.
Nope.
If you are a true friend, then you would talk to that person and let them know what's going on. But that didn't happen.
Shut up.
You try to make it seem as if I'm a stalker. You literally put my sister's email out there. Like I said, we both share each other's information. We both share, and we both, use emails and stuff like that. You really thought that you was going to put that email that I sent out there to you and try to make it seem as if I was a stalker? Who emails at 4 a.m.? A woman that's at work on her lunch break. That's who. She's dumb. People do work at night. People do work the graveyard shift. Then she tried to say, who emails at 4 a.m.? Okay, well, I got one better for you. Who are doing live streams until 2, 3 in the morning? How's it that before everything happened, when I had comments about 4:30, 5 in the morning, you would react to that comment? She said the story kept changing. The key part was missing. First, she said she blocked you because you doxed her man. Then she said that she blocked you because she just thinks you're weird. Wait. Exactly. Why does it matter if someone emails you or texts you at a certain time? If they do it, it's because they're up. What does the time have anything to do with it? It means that you're reaching. And then it really set her off when I put that video out there and the pieces came together. You literally got caught on that video saying, well, she didn't dox me. I mean, I didn't get my information. She didn't get my right information. You kept lying and lying and lying and you slipped up. I'm the receipt carrier. Just know this. And I want everybody out here that's sitting here stalking, watching, thinking that they're being slick. All these videos that you're making, I have documentation of. And you're going to be sued right along this person for slandering me. Now keep it up. Keep it up. If you were smart enough, you would be smart and not say anything. But you know what's funny? They keep mentioning my names and they're making the views go up. They're making my views on my channel go up, y'all. Within 48 hours, real-time views, 4,500 views.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know who that person is, and I said on my live stream when she hopped on, I'm not scared of her.
She said she was gonna sue.
I said I never had a problem with her, so I don't know what her issue is with
Please
me.
try to pull a lawsuit.
She had an issue, and I said, if you got a problem with that video, talk to YouTube. Y'all not gonna go in here and intimidate me on here. That's not gonna work.
That is what we are going to do. Oh, she said, hey, fuck that.
How do you block someone that you're apparently cool with, right? Prior. People were asking questions, and you tried to shut them up. Yeah, Caramel, it happened. How do you go from liking someone to all of a sudden hating them overnight? You think I'm not supposed to ask someone that I thought I was cool with, hey, what's going on? What you should have done as a woman is if someone supposedly, because you kept mentioning some type of connection, who is this connection, or does this connection even exist? If someone were to send me information like that and say, hey, this person is doing X, Y, and Z to you, I'm not going to sit here and just do all these videos trying to slander. I'm a woman of my word, and I will contact you directly and say, hey, what's up? Did you do it? What happened? What's going on? But you didn't do that. Look at that. 68 people in here because they want to sit here and listen in. They want to troll. They're probably in here taking pictures and recordings, probably telling people to hop on because they think it's a joke.
Yeah, they all got lawyers.
Don't come in here for that.
I ain't got no lawyer. I got a lawyer I can reach out to, but the retainer gonna cost me money, man. Get the
accounts, thinking they can sit there and yep.
Apparently now they all got money.
Did y'all see that, y'all?
Then they be like, my sister,
someone
my cousin
tried to
is a
flag
lawyer.
it, and all of a
Get
sudden this live stream went haywire.
My wife's my ex-wife's cousin is a judge. Let's talk. Let's talk.
You know, as much as I want to put content out there for my subs, nah, I can't do that because you had certain people that ruined it, so I can't do it. Oh, you didn't know Springflower? She sure did. She pretended to be a supporter of CS, then turned on her, and on her new channel, she posted another video of that particular YouTuber mocking her. Let this be a lesson to you all here that you can't trust anyone in here, and it's best to be solo by yourself. Exactly. He said, so if you didn't have the right information, how did you dox her husband? If you tried to dox her husband, then that quote unquote text she had is fake. So it supposedly had the address and husband's name on it. Yeah, look at the previous video. She admitted, oh, she tried, but she didn't have the right information. But you literally said that it had information on it. See, you see what I'm saying? For those of you who choose not to be content creators, I don't blame you. But I do want to give you a heads up. You got to be careful as well because there have been several people who are not content creators, but they are watching people's videos and they comment. They've been doxxed. And the bad situation is you literally have people unsubscribe from me because of this mess. They never sat there and put two together. Yeah, sponsorships is next. You got to get to 5K. They're not elevated. They're not. Because if they were, you wouldn't be producing this type of content and you wouldn't be participating in that behavior. Take care, Lord Tebe. Very masculine, but she's acting masculine. She sounds masculine. And that picture that she has makes her, she looks masculine. It's funny that the things that you're saying about me and my sister applies to you. As I said before, these people who are fake followers, you can leave because I don't have time for it. Thank you, Mighty Minority. I don't have time for it. If you are a fake follower, you need to leave. I don't have time for it. You like that drama and the controversy, you go right ahead. If you were sitting there in that chat and you sat there and watched everything unfold while she was doing what she was doing, you're just as complacent. I don't want you on my platform. Because that tells me how you are as an individual. And then you have people that say, well, I'm neutral. You can't be neutral. How are you going to be neutral? You literally saw what happened. How can you sit there and be neutral? You literally saw this woman commit a crime. Not only that, you literally sat there and saw her disrespect another Black woman, and you have the audacity to say, oh, I'm neutral. I like both of y'all. No, you don't. You're not. Because I saw the comments, how y'all were sitting there kicking. This is just too much. I can't believe Love Them did that. All this stuff. And then you want to come all on my panel. Hey, Love Them, we support you. We understand. F you. Yeah, she was beefing with others, but they weren't, you know, they didn't do what I did. But I handled everything legally. And that's where it counts. On my platform has never been a beef. People didn't go back and forth. And it didn't happen until now.
She's a lie. She didn't have no platform prior to
Those
this.
who are unsubscribed, you can go. Because you're just as messy, as nasty, as trifling as she is. Go. And I don't care what people say about me. But what's going to happen is, I have
the giver, I don't know who you are. However, I like the work that you put in.
eyes. So what I can't see, others see as well. So you keep posting the things that you're posting. Because you're adding more incriminating evidence.
Shit, hold on, y'all.
The words or phrases
Man, have a good day.
You all will be found out.
All right, we should be back. My call is over. This woman has no law enforcement on YouTube gossip. She's only crazy but not dumb. Yeah, you gotta have a retainer. Shout out to DJ Moss.
Yep, that's
I gotta
what
get
I'm
some of
doing
y'all
at
on this
Caramel.
show,
That's
man. We need to
exactly what
chop
I'm
it up
doing
on
right
this
now.
shit. DJ Moss, you got a wrench, man? Let me double check. Yeah, you got a wrench. The giver. I'm gonna give the giver a
That's
wrench.
exactly what I'm doing right now.
Shout out to the giver, the first divestor on my platform with a wrench.
You know why the word elevated caused so much hatred? Because it applied. That's why. So I'm good.
I ain't gonna lie, I hate when calls come in on fucking
People want to
YouTube. I be like, is
unsubscribe.
that my
Go
shit?
ahead and
Yeah,
unsubscribe
you're
to
right.
that mess. I've used all
I
my
do that all
evidence. Oh, don't worry, I'll be posting more. And that's why I left it public, because I want people to see.
She said she wasn't gonna do no more bitches.
Because I want people to see.
Okay.
And you want to know what made it worse? You posted a picture of a person in my group, and you have no idea what her connections are. You literally played with your own life, and you're about to lose that battle because you're about to sit in jail. Don't drop the soap. Yeah, Black women are evil. Young and old, in between, they're evil. When you have something that they don't, when you look better than them, when you're more successful than them, they aren't happy for you. They pretend like they are, but they're not. And at the same time, they will sit there and, they'll sit there and pretend like everything is cool, but no, they're backstabbers. They'll smile in your face, and then they'll be backstabbers.
All right, let me know when you want something to eat. I know you ain't gonna eat.
Exactly, Guardian. And yep, Caramel, that's what's going to be done. Because I'm not going to stop until they all get dealt with.
How come before ya? I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop.
So to my true followers who have been supportive of my content, I'm sorry that you all have to deal with this, because you shouldn't have to. You came on my platform because you like my content and you wanted to see more. But this is not what was supposed to happen. Right.
Exactly what was supposed
But you
to
know
happen.
what? Luna says it could have been avoided if she stepped to you like a woman after you emailed her. But you know what? I have a feeling even if she did do that, she would twist something up and cause something similar to happen like this. So I think that even if that did happen, she would make it into something that it wasn't. But as a woman, she should come up to me and be like, hey, I'm getting information that this is done. What's up? But the fact of the matter is, she slipped up. I believe she photoshopped that herself. Either someone else did it and sent it to her, or she did it on her own. But I think that even if that was the case, she would not have done it that way. It would have still been the same. She just showed you all her true nature. If you didn't do it, why act that way? Someone asked the question, just answer it. You don't have to be all masculine and yelling and screaming at the top of your voice. You don't need to do all that. Cursing and calling people names. What was that all about? You're not divested. You're not elevated. You don't need to do that.
They're not professors. She actually got a white husband, allegedly.
Caramel, if you could do me a favor, if you could email me again, because I have so many emails. So can you email me again and let me know, like, yes, this is me, and I'll email you, please.
Why do you need Caramel's help if you're talking to a lawyer already?
Yeah,
She knows
and
the
this
laws,
is
rules, and
why
stats.
people
I
are
don't
choosing
get
not
this
to be
shit.
part of this platform anymore. And it's not just that. YouTube made it that way. There was a young woman that got killed last year over doxing. And the person that was doxing still has a platform. And yes, she's 6 feet under. There was another woman who was doxed by another person, reported for months on YouTube. And she literally posted and said, listen, I'm posting this so in case something happens to me, people know that I try to reach out to you and I try to get this handled. Recorded a video, did everything you asked me to do, and nothing.
And if that happened for her, what do you think is going to happen for you?
That's what the D word was for, Natasha. But clearly, people didn't get that. Just know that there is no divestment community. It's not on Twitter. It's not on Facebook. If there is any, if there are any, and it sure as heck isn't on YouTube. So for those of you who've truly been supportive and you see where I'm coming from, thank you. You all saw the evidence. That's why I left it public. As soon as I posted what I posted, I did not once put it on private. I left it out in the public for people to see because I don't have anything to hide. There is no divestment space. There's a gossip space. There's a drama space. That's what it is. And unfortunately, these people were talking about the betterment of Black women. But you basically proved these niggers right. You're claiming that you're divested from them based on their behaviors, but you're exhibiting the exact same behaviors that they've been doing to you. You just basically proved their point when they say that Black women are hateful and evil and they're crazy and they're mental. Do you understand that you're giving them that material? You know that you're giving them that as a reason to say, see, this is what I'm talking about. See how these Black bitches do things to each other? Look at what they did. Look at what's going on. It's bad. And many of these Black girls and women in her comment sections just played right into that stereotype. So you just basically gave them content. You basically gave them attention, undeserved attention. And what you did was you allowed them to come into these spaces, whether it was just for Black women, and you allowed them to invade our spaces. These spaces.
All eyes open and do all the things that make women really excited. See, that's why women like
and to be disrespectful.
Because high value men have options.
Hold on, I want to hear this shit from my nigga Kevin. Hold on.
Ambitious. And even if they come off as being arrogant assholes, and Brad, the white guy who's form room, I need you to tutor me in English. I need you to tutor me in confidence. Yeah, they get the hell tutored out of them. We're tutoring the hell out of these women. Y'all know I'm talking facts. Let's talk about it, ladies. Tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me what I got off. Tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about. But we gonna see.
Let's go. That's my shit. Shout out to Kevin Samuels for this one. Hey, hey.
Chat room is open.
Let's go.
Call line is open. The link is in the description. Link is in the description. Ladies only. Come on. Ah, he's just over there talking crap. He's just on there white boy stuff. Okay.
I gotta find this track. This shit going in the car.
Big Eye. Come on, ladies.
Ah, Kevin got a problem with that shit. That shit is popping. Let me take this shit. Let me get back to work. Ah, that's my shit. All right, let me get back to work. Let me hit this goofy bitch.
And the person admitted it. He admitted that he's going on these divested state spaces and groups, and he's doing screenshots and recordings. He admitted that.
Peace, George. Peace.
Let me tell you something. For those of you who saw those people in the live streams and they were peeking, and you see them in these other people's comment sections, you need to look at them. And you need to look at them really funny. And you're putting someone's information out there. You don't know how crazy and deranged someone is. They can literally do what they do. They can literally kill somebody. And you will be you think it's a joke? How can you record someone and they say it's for research purposes? Never heard of him a day in my life. Never associated myself. This is what you do.
Hold on. All right, let me. Now that call's over, we can go back to the bullshit. Money works. They talk about the nigga here. They talk about me, dog. I'm gonna have to pull out all this evidence now.
Well, don't worry, because law enforcement is on it. Don't worry about it. Law enforcement is on it. He may have been, but she finished it. And it just proves that they were sitting here entangled with the Naker community. They were entangled within the Naker community. And they were preaching divestment. They probably thought that no one could put two and two together.
Oh, they're not involved with the Nakers.
That's very, very suspicious and fishy that she would let that person on her pants. Duh. Because if they find out it's him, he's going to jail too. If this doesn't make you see,
did she just threaten me with jail?
People who unsubscribe because I posted that post today.
Bitch, that's why I'm on your fucking head now. That's why I'm on your head.
Because you weren't true and you weren't genuine. You really didn't care about black girls. But I need to go. For the super chat, thank you. And the one who joined my monthly membership, thank you. Which, by the way, it threw me off that people in the comment sections and people who were former mods say, yeah, she forced us to be channel members. What?
Money works.
So someone told you to pull out your credit card, put a gun to your head, pull out your credit or debit card and put the information in. Someone forced you. No, you did it because you wanted to. And some of you signed up just so you control. Some of you did it just to have access to those groups so that you can come back and report. Alex G is one of them. She was in that group.
You know I'm about to strike up another show right now, right?
That's what she did. There's another one, and she knows who she is. Her name starts with an L. She was in the group too. They said force them to use PayPal. They're so dumb. Ever Gorgeous, it's on my previous video, not the one that I did this morning. There's another one. When I said receipts time, it has over 600 views. It's in that one. Because it look fake.
Oh, she got cool. Fried.
Yep,
Slam, babe, all of that.
And you're right, Natasha. She said, stop trusting women because they share the same phenotype as you. Wake up. If you truly divest in them, divest from them. Divest from BM2 or BW2. Yeah, black women can't be trusted. They're treacherous. You think because we share the same phenotype, we care for each other, we support one another, but no, that's false. It's false. You literally have people in here listening in because they wanted to see what they wanted to see. They want to hear what they wanted to hear. And then what they want to do is make their content. I don't know, Guardian. I wouldn't put it past them. But you know what they say? When a black woman says you got the right one, you know you're in trouble. You've heard that saying? When you hear a black woman say you got the right one, you got a problem? All right, well, you got the right one. You got the right one now. You did it to these other women on here, on different platforms, and they weren't bold enough to do what I do. But guess what? I am. And I did, and I will continue to do so until you and your minions are sitting in jail. And I swear to you on everything, until the Lord takes me, I will not stop at nothing. And I will make sure that you sit behind a jail cell. I can promise you that, and I guarantee that. I'm good. Here it is. You got people that's sitting here that was in her comment section, kicking and laughing. Now you want to come into my now you want to come into my comment section. Nope. You don't think I noticed what you were doing? No, y'all being treacherous. No, take that over there. Take that energy over there. Nope. You did it to yourself. Don't come over here on my platform trying to act like you're supportive. You were never supportive. The audacity of some of them to come onto my platform after they went over there and did what they did and want to come into my platform and in my comment section and act like everything is good. No, we're not good. Nope, take that fake stuff over there. I'm a woman of my word. I don't play that. You want those panels sitting there back talking or talking trash about me? And you want to know what's funny? Some of those people that were on her panels, guess what? That content creator was talking smack about them too. So y'all can keep that drama over there. You can keep that Naperville attitude over there. For those of you that were on her panel,
All right, I'm gonna tell you what we gonna do because she took the video down, but it don't matter. I recorded that anyway. So what we gonna do, good people, is I'm gonna end this and start a whole nother show.